Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. All right, so listen, a lot of things dropped today out here on these LTD streets. Hey, if this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like and subscribe. You never know what type of hacks I'm gonna get into today. I don't know that anything dropped that was earth shattering, right? But I do want you to take a look at some old combinations. I may, if you guys request it, I may just do a live and show you how to do one hack that everybody keeps asking me about. I just haven't had time to do any videos on it. I got some of my other businesses doing very well as we approach the end of the summer, and I saw some things come here. Right, I told you guys about Super OK. Again, you want those client portals? They got those for you. I saw the Rankalytics, but I have that tool already 3, 4, 5 times already. Combined LinkedIn prospecting, have 3 LinkedIn tools already, and Diff Shop. Definitely want to take a look at that one. And automate actions on LinkedIn. Again, I already have the LinkedIn tools, the OctoLens, promote your business, highest intent, social media. That one was all right. So Pismo is AI assistant, core, blast table, a Ki.ai. So let's take a look at IKEA. So I pulled 2 off the shelf. And again, I want this to be very, I do want this to be very brief because I didn't really see a whole lot that jumped off the shelf. I do want to look at some other tools that are here, and we don't always have to chase down what's new versus what's here and what can we utilize and we can hack together. So let's look at this tool right here, right? So pull it off the shelf. Price increases $39 is going to increase probably to $49 September 23rd or in 6 days. So I saw some things that I liked about this. I had some questions. Some of the things that stood out to me, right? It's an alternative to Evernote and Notions, right? But one of the things I don't know that I don't know where I'm putting my stuff. So this I kind of had a problem with. I did pick it up, right? But I want to take a look at it. I don't know if I'm going to hold on to it. Share your second brain, share with your peers. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. But I mean, I don't know. I picked up a tier 2, pulled it off the shelf. I want to take a look at it. And dark mode, unlimited collections, auto tagging. This kind of reminds me of another tool. I'm not even going to share the name. But let's just take a look at this tool. If I did anything, and again, I don't think there's anything wrong with a tier 2 or even a tier 1 just to test it out. But I've kind of seen a lot of these tools are coming. You have to be able to move the needle for me and doing something different, right? One of the questions that I had out there, actually, there's a lot of questions. There's 33 questions and just none of them have been answered, which is surprising to me. If you know you're going to be on Appsumo, this is kind of, we've gone through our red flags already. This is a big one for me right here. This is a no-no because if you know you're dropping on Appsumo, and not only that, you have 7 days to answer. People have 7 days to make a decision. I don't know about that. I have a problem with that. Just so if they're seeing this video, you need to be on it. As soon as you land, you're launching on that Monday. I'm going to do my Monday Madness, and we're going to talk about this. All right, so let's take a look at the actual tool. So I actually got in the tool, right? And, I'm testing it out, right? So I pulled up my YouTube link, and just like everyone else, YouTube is having a problem delivering their links to everybody. They don't want everybody to get their links anymore. Some tools are still able to do it, and some tools just flat out cannot do it anymore. And the reason why is because they're using Gemini. So YouTube is going to start to have a plan for Gemini to all this stuff that everybody else is doing on their videos. They have a plan to have Gemini actually do that, and they don't want anybody else using that information. So that's what I'm assuming is going to happen because no one is really getting access. So when I actually put the link in there, it gave me a disclaimer, but it was able to pull the link. So I went in and I said, hey, is this video, I used Claude. I think I used Claude initially, and I asked the question, say, is Jenny in this video a male or female, right? And it says Jenny is a female, right? Those are always my AI tests, right? It's like, hey, is Jenny, this video is just describing, you hear a man talking, right? You hear a man describing, is it a male or female? And they always say it's a female. So that's kind of to me, I think there's still some flaws in it because it can't detect if I'm a male or a female. And those are some of the things, those are just, again, I'm supposed to be a female. I don't know. Everybody thinks I'm a female because my name is Jenny. But I digress. The point I'm trying to make is I tested it with both the 4.0 and the Claude. They both said, hey, I says Jenny in this YouTube video, a male or a female. I'm basically asking that for this particular tool. I mean, for this video. And it says, hey, Jenny is a female. I'm like, oh, okay. That's not true. So one of the things that I noticed with this particular tool is you can see peers in here. So you can go here, you can see what your friends are searching on, which I don't like this because I may make a mistake, right? I may make a mistake or something like that. And then there's a whole nother community that if you do not block off your stuff, other people could see what you're doing. And then it's got following. It gave me these automatic follows. I don't want these automatic follows. As soon as I loaded it up, it just gave them to me. I was like, well, wait, what is that? Right. So I got that, right? It's two different modes here. Let's take a look. This is the library. So one of the libraries I did, and again, I just put a YouTube link in here. Let me try another YouTube link so you can just see so I wouldn't get this for YouTube, right? I mean, you probably could, but they did give you a disclaimer. And I'm starting to notice that a lot of tools are just they're not able to deliver on they're not able to deliver on YouTube anymore. And that's literally because of the problem that they have that they're having with these, with YouTube. So let's try another link here. Let's go here. You can add one or many links or upload PDF, CSV, CTS, CVS or TXT, or add a note in your library. So what I do is I copy and pasted a YouTube link. I put it here. Then I go private on because I don't want anybody to see what I'm posting here, right? And we'll go enter here. Add to library. That's right. Add to library. So look at this disclaimer. We're sorry, YouTube transcription is temporarily unavailable due to YouTube's new policy on content access. This is a global problem affecting all YouTube parsers, and soon as it'll be fixed, we'll continue transcription support. So that is a YouTube problem. They can't do the transcription, but like I said, I think YouTube is trying to save their content creators by putting out their own content using Gemini. I don't know. They may get sued for that, possibly. I'm not saying that. I'm not wishing it. It's just that, they tend to do stuff like that, which I have no problems with it. But listen, so here's what you got here. So the lock basically is telling you that it's only private to you. This is what I noticed. So this is, it looks like it's going, assistants are not able for this material yet. So it looks like they're processing some different things here. You can copy the link. So these are just some different things that you can do. I haven't tried to upload a file or anything like that. I don't know, but that's the library. Oh, it looks like it's indexed now. And so this is a bookmark. You can save your different bookmarks here. I can look at the CEO. I think his name is Ivan. I think I can look at his bookmarks here. And I did not have any relevant. I asked him earlier. It says, hey, who's the Digital Growth Hacks Club? They didn't know who I was, right? I'm offended by you not knowing I'm a male, and I'm also offended that you didn't know who the Digital Growth Hacks Club was. So either that, I wasn't using it correctly, but I was asking their co-pilot that question. So this is what Ivan's viewing. I have questions on IKEA capabilities. So this is what he has. I can see that because it's in the collections board here. So I find that I like the fact that it's just not a Chrome extension. I think there's some tools that come and are just Chrome extensions. I think this kind of gives me a sense of, hey, I got my own stuff. It's kind of private. I can do that. And that's all I've been able to kind of discover in this particular tool. Now let's move over. Let's talk about what else dropped, and then we're going to get out of here on this Monday Madness. Yeah, this was Monday. They dropped a lot of stuff. I'm just being very leery of my AI tools and my AI selections. I do still like my tools, like my Super OKs and stuff like that. So another unusual tool I saw was Diff Shop, right? And this is another Plus exclusive. You only have access to early bird if you're a Plus user, right? When they do that, Plus user plus a price increase, they're holding this back for a reason. But let's take a look at it, right? And I think I don't know the reason why they're holding us back. For one, so here's where they started passing my muster, right? He has a lot of different links here for different information for people to look at, right? He has a lot of questions here, right? A lot of his questions, he's just been knocking them out, or he or she or their representative has been knocking them out. They knew Monday was happening. So they got all this stuff here. They've been answering a lot of questions. They had a lot of questions, and they're answering them. I think the other one had more. They only had 11, but they still answered all the questions. So let's take a look at the deal, right? And this is basically, if you're in e-commerce and you're marketing, you have an app, you have a Amazon store or something like that, you really need to get know what your competitors are doing, know what they're selling, what are they doing. This gives you a massive, I gotta tell you, this is a very mature product. And one of the things that they said that they're going to be able to soon be able to do your Targets and then your Walmarts and all that. I think this could be a very valuable tool in the long run. They have sub accounts. There is no granular. You can't, the sub account is shared everything here. Aggregate here, and it's not white labeled. So that's just a sub account. You're just giving someone else access to the sub account, so don't try to look at this as an additional business. The way I would probably look at this, I would look at this as a business to probably resell information. That's what I would do if I was going to do this. I would pull it and try to get my own reports. I did notice one thing that it didn't have as we wrap up here. So I am in here. And one of the things, this is massive. You can see the Shin website. You can see the Temu website. You can see Shopify. That's product research. You can research ads, right? This is a lot of freaking information. A lot, massive. You can search stores. You can search Shopify. You can their visit. You can look at their visit. This is some serious information. This is a grown person's tool, right? And you can shop by United States, Brazil, Canada, Singapore. These are different places. You can just summarize it. So I looked at it, and only place I saw that you can export the data is from right here. For yearly plan subscribers, all types, you can subscribe. You can write to an email support to request a copy of all Shopify stores data. We'll reply to you with a data CSV file. So you can actually do that once every year, right? But this is not one of those tools you're going to be able to search for different things. Like, so for United States, I went here and I put in hats, right? I want to see who's doing a lot of damage in hats, right? Who's doing it? So let's search here. We can do some additional filters. We'll go in here. And let's search for hats, right? So we can look at all these hats. We can look at the competitor, right? We can look at posts that people are making. Cost us $200 plus here, $56. So these are the ads research for hats. People are running hats. They're running them on Facebook, right? And this just kind of gives you an idea of what people are promoting when it comes to hats. Likes, but who's getting a lot of juice on their hats, right? So this one, 7 comments, 25 likes. It's a clothing brand. This is a shop here. Perfect gifts for villains. All right. So, but I got to tell you, this is a lot. So that's Meta. And then this is TikTok, right? So what if I wanted to see, let me go here and I'm trying to look for ads. It's not giving me any ads. Oh, that says fake. It says ad research. Okay. Yeah, I don't see nothing happening here. I don't know what's going on with the wait a minute, I didn't put anything in. So let's take a look at it. Let's search now. Maybe I didn't give it anything to search on. Yeah, okay. So these are hats on TikTok, right? Who's selling stuff on TikToks? 4,000 impressions. So these are people showing off different hats. What are they doing? Blase, blase. So these are ads that are being ran on TikTok and ads that are being ran on Meta. So this is a lot. This is keyword research. So this gives you keyword research, Google Shopping. You get Google News. For the pure amount of data up in here, this is serious, right? And I think when I went to the website, let's look at one of the questions. And I think somebody asked this, and then we'll get out of here. Monday Madness, this is crazy, right? Just start being leery of all these AI tools that's coming out. You know, one of the questions I asked was, will my information be used for your large language model? Will you be building my information for your data? I have not heard a response on that yet. So what he said is, someone asked, hey, where are you getting all this data and how recent is your search? He's like, hey, listen, our data comes from 3 main sources. They do Google crawls, web pages. We also focus on crawling e-commerce sites, but we only gather publicly available information, which is fine if you got a crawler doing that. And it says they also collaborate with third-party data vendors around the world, including some well-known ones like SEMrush, right? And then by providing data, we increase transparency. So what they're saying is we benefit e-commerce sites for increasing variety of SKUs and things like that, so they can sell quickly. Regarding recency of our search output, some of the data is updated daily, while other data is updated monthly. Our vision is to make Diff Shop into the Bloomberg for e-commerce. And if you don't know that, I mean, Bloomberg is a finance channel that I'm very familiar with, and they have a lot of data on finance, and they have a lot of data on bonds and stocks, and they can tell you the QSIP numbers of every single bond is out. So they have a lot of different information. So if they're trying to become the Bloomberg for e-commerce, that's saying a lot. They're trying to amass a large amount of data, right? And what I got to tell you is, anything that can give you this amount of data is something to at least look at, right? Because you never know. If you wanted to mix this tool, right, and then mix maybe, where is it at? Mix that tool with like a quick ads. I can see these two doing some damage. If you have that tool that gives you all the data, then you have this tool that kind of gives you the ads. And really quick, before we get out of here on this, price is going to increase in 10 days. Quick ads, I think I'm going to come back and do something more detailed on quick ads as we get out of here. Quick ads is kind of sneaky good. I'm not going to lie to you. Quick ads is way better than I thought. Quick ads is if they kind of give you this flavor of they kind of give you a flavor of, what is it? I can't even remember the name. Oh, Canva. I couldn't even remember the name. They kind of give you a Canva flavor too, off prompts. They not only give you that, you can create shorts off prompts, off a video that you upload, and it creates it into. You can do a lot. This tool, to me, Quick Ads is a tool that needs to be looked at more closely. If I took a Quick Ads, right, mixed it in with a Diff Shop, I can do a lot of damage, right? I'm just letting you know what I mean. I can do a lot of damage is I own a lot of data, and I can be very valuable as a consultant or a coach. I can do a lot with those two. So I'm just letting you know that you can do a lot with those two tools. Hopefully this Monday Madness was helpful. Comment below or give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you liking these Monday Madnesses and then they help you guys make better decisions. for your Mondays. If you guys keep continuing to give me the thumbs up, then I'll continue to do them. If not, then I'll do some of my other stuff. But that, I would definitely look at VLOUD. If you mix, listen, since you hung around, because I always got to give you guys, you're going to hang around for 20 minutes. If you mix VLOUD with Sweet Dash, boom, that's gold. Shh, that's for hanging around this long. I'm telling you, VLOUD, Sweet Dash, shh, gold. I've already started to do some things with that, and I mixed it with another tool. I think I even shared that for my Hackpack 3 people. But VLOUD, Sweet Dash, while they're here, right? This is gone in 18 hours. This is gone in 2 days. Actually, not gone, but they're going to raise the price. But VLOUD's been here for a while. They're going to be gone. So they're raising the price here. They're raising the price for a reason. Sweet Dash is no joke, right? So anyway, hey, this has been Jenny Jones. Thank you for hanging out for this Monday Madness for me. Wow, this is a lot of stuff happening here. It's a lot of stuff, but a lot of it's a little hype, right? Some of it's hype. I didn't see anything. This, we kind of have this. We kind of seen this done before. I'm good on the LinkedIn stuff. I got about 4 LinkedIn tools. I just really didn't look at any of them as much. I think this could be good, but we already have these AI writers, but this is an AI writer on the fly, which is a little bit different. And I just didn't see anything else that really was turning heads, right? All right. See you guys next week. Goodbye for now.